Good morning. Namaste. We will be starting in about a minute or two. About a couple of minutes to start. Good morning, Brenda. Josan. Good morning, Cynthia. Good morning, Vijay. Josan. So, Adrian, good morning. Namaste. Good morning, my Amy. Subhodayam. Natasha from Singapore, good morning. Hello, Candice. So it'll be wonderful to know where people are tuning in from. If you're from a very different part of the world, in a different time zone, it's now about 8:30 a.m. Hong Kong time, and we'll be doing half an hour meditation practice starting in about a minute. And today's meditation practice, we will include some pranayama and some chanting. So, Jenny, good morning, namaste. If you've had your breakfast just before this class, one of the pranayamas is not suitable, which will be Kapalabhati, forceful exhalation, which we'll be practicing. Also, I'll mention again when we get to that point. Wow, tuning in from Peru, Lorena, so happy that you can join with us. I don't know what's the time there now. It should be, is it evening time? So, yes, so basically we'll be doing 3 kinds of pranayama, followed by some chanting and then silent meditation in the last part. We will begin with some warm-up exercises just to release if there's any stiffness in the hips, in the back, shoulder and neck before we can sit down in a settled position. It's almost 8:30 now, so we can start off in about a minute. Joan, good morning, namaste, thanks for joining in, all of you. If anyone needs it's 7:30 in the evening, thank you. If anyone needs a pillow, a bolster, or even a small stool or chair, if you have knee, hip or lower back injuries, please feel free to pick them up. May need a towel, especially because we will be practicing Kapalabhati, which is forceful exhalation. Sometimes there is some nasal discharge, or sometimes you will sweat when you do this pranayama, so you may need a towel and a water bottle just in case you get thirsty. Dilip Bhaiya, thanks for joining. Thank you so much. Hello Anuradha and Susan, good morning. Well, before we begin anything, I just want to set up the topic for today. Today's topic is fear. This is an unprecedented time, as we all know. In some of the countries, there has been a lockdown, like for example, like in India, it's been there for quite some time, and it's going to continue for until May 3rd, and in some states they're even extending even longer. Places like Italy and Spain, most of Europe have also been in lockdown for a long time. And when we are at home, we cannot go outside much. We are watching all sorts of news, real news, fake news, all kinds of news. So when we hear so many stories, when we keep always thinking about this, there is a sort of a fear that generates among us. We hear about businesses closing down, or companies getting rid of some of their staff and all those, and or we hear about lockdowns being extended for a long period of time. All these news that we keep on hearing, some are real, some are not, generates fear among us. So how do we maintain equilibrium? Okay, this is the point I want to get to, equilibrium. I would say constructive or positive use of time is very important, and to keep your mind in balance and body in balance. So every day engage in both physical exercise, which is doing yoga or a dance or a combat class, or so many other opportunities that are there online you can follow and do at your home. Or if you're allowed to go out to the park near your house, you go out in the open, make sure there's nobody around you, there is a lot of people distancing, and you find a quiet spot where you can move and breathe in fresh air that clears your mind. And also be discerning about, get your facts right. Research about whatever you hear. Don't just believe, don't fall into the trap, whatever news you hear, and then build up your stress. So that's very important. Apart from all these, I believe a daily practice of just sitting down or even writing down your points of gratitude is very important. Because if you are joining me now, you are in a very good position already. You have a beautiful home, you have your internet facility, you have your phone or your computer through which you are logging in, which is not available for a lot of people. And you are able to sit down and practice. So be grateful for the opportunities that you have and find your own happiness. That's very important. It could be through the family, it could be through the work from home that you're doing, and it could be through your pets, it could be through any source. So always find a way to work through the issue and be hopeful, be positive. That's extremely important in these times. So let's set up. Just to quickly begin, sitting cross-legged. Join your palms in front of your chest. Close your eyes. And take a few moments to process all that I have just said. While you keep your spine straight, chest open, and a smile on your face. Relaxing the body. Relaxing the mind as you observe the natural process of inhale and exhale. Let us open our session today with 3 ohms. Feel free to join along with me or simply listen. Slowly release your palms on your knees facing up, joining the tip of your index finger and the thumb for both hands. Kapalabhati. Kapala meaning the skull, Bhati meaning shine. It's a breath practice where we breathe out forcibly, sucking the belly in each time we do it. So there's a lot of heat generated from the abdominal region. Don't worry about the inhalation, it happens naturally. If you are very full from your breakfast, avoid doing this practice. Pregnant ladies and ladies in menstruation also avoid this practice. If you've had any recent surgeries on your abdominal area, or if you have high blood pressure or glaucoma, also avoid this practice. For those who are comfortable to do it, join along with me. 50 times, breathing out with force through the nostrils after a short inhalation. And breathe naturally. If you're sweating or if you've had any nasal discharge, feel free to use your towel. And one more round before we carry on with another breathing practice. Take in a short breath and begin. 50 times. Release the breath and breathe naturally. Kapalabhati is not just a breathing practice, but a cleansing practice, allowing us to clean the sinus passageways, the respiratory system. And it also helps to clear any negative debris, stress built up in our head. Which, when coupled with another breathing practice, Brahmari Pranayama, helps to calm the mind, helps to set up for the meditation practice that we will be doing later. Brahmari, or the buzzing of the bee, is the sound, the ending part of the om sound, sound, slightly higher key. If you are comfortable closing your ears, you can use your index fingers to close the ears. If you are not comfortable, just keep your hands down and do. Let's do it 3 times together. After the inhalation, make the sound. Observe the vibrations within the head. Let those vibrations spread throughout your body. Some of you may be experiencing numbness in the legs or tiredness in the back or any other part of the body. So before we settle back into our silent meditation, wherein I will chant and you will listen or chant in your head to meditate along with me, we will do a little bit of loosening, joint loosening movements. So slowly open your eyes and stretch your legs in front of you. Shake your legs. Let's begin with squeezing and spreading our toes. Just squeeze and point your feet forward, like stretching the ankles. Flex your feet and spread the toes out as far as possible. And then rotate your ankles clockwise and anti-clockwise about 4 to 5 times. Some of you may hear click-clack sounds, nothing to be afraid of. Joining the soles of the feet together, allow your knees to fall down to the side, relaxing the hips with the butterfly movement. You can either straighten your legs or cross your legs, whichever is comfortable for you. With the hands behind your body. Open the chest. If your neck feels comfortable, look up. Inhale. On the exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Round the upper body, letting the shoulder blades go away from each other. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Right arm up. Stretching the right side of the body. Keep the chest lifted up. And release down. Stretching the left arm up, keeping the shoulder away from the ear and keeping the chest up. And release. Just one more twist before we settle back in. Both arms up. Twisting to your right side. Drawing the right chest back, shoulder back. Keep your neck soft. Feel free to close your eyes to keep your eyeballs soft. Then coming back to center. Lengthen your upper body and twist to the left. Come back to center. And relax. So before we settle in, feel free to take a sip of water if you need to. Another breathing practice that is extremely helpful to balance our breath and to bring calmness to our stressed out minds is Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. A very simple hand gesture to do this practice would be like the number 7. Yes. You can use your thumb to close the right nostril and your index finger to close the left nostril. Or the Nashikagra Mudra, where you are placing the tip of your index and the middle finger at the root of your thumb. Once again, using the thumb to close the right nostril and the ring finger to close the left nostril. The intention being to breathe out and breathe in on one side and then changing to the other side. So we will first use a thumb to close the right side and then breathe out, breathe in on the left. Then use the other finger to close the left nostril. Breathe out, breathe in on the right side. So we will do this in our own pace for 8 rounds. A round being after you complete left side exhale, inhale, right side exhale, inhale is 1 round. In that way, 8 rounds in your own pace. And after you complete it, you don't need to wait for me to tell you. You can just bring your hands down to the meditative position and keep your eyes closed throughout this process. Keep your back upright. And begin. Gradually increasing the duration of exhale and inhale. Don't judge yourself for being too slow or too fast. Let it be natural. If you are a regular practitioner, try to keep the exhales longer than the inhale. Having trouble breathing through one of the nostrils, feel free to continue with a natural breath with both hands down. Your mind focused on your breath. the whole process from the nostrils. Through your belly. As and when you complete, place both palms on your knees, facing up, allowing the tips of your index finger and the thumb to touch each other, creating a beautiful loop of energy within the body. Allowing yourself to sit in silence as I chant the Gayatri Mantra, praying for light to fill our lives, our minds, bringing health and happiness. If you know the chant, please feel free to chant silently along with me. We will chant 12 times. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhurvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Om Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Let there be light within ourselves. That shines through our love and compassion. Let our light spread from one another, bringing happiness to all those around us. Let there be peace within ourselves. Let there be peace to our friends and family. Let there be peace to all living beings. On that note, we will end today's session chanting a single Om followed by 3 times of Shanti. Join the palms together in front of your chest. After the inhale, begin. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. If you are practicing meditation regularly, feel free to continue for some more time if your body, your time allows you to. And if you are prepared to come out, begin by rubbing your palms, bringing warmth, and spreading that warmth, beginning from your eyes and the face, then to the rest of the body. Thank you everybody, those who were joined today's meditation practice. Please note that I will be posting this soon. So even if you have joined midway and want to do all the way from the beginning, later you can just go to the Pure Yoga official page and where you can find this video and you can practice along. I will be also doing one more meditation session on Thursday, which is the 23rd of April at the same time, 8:30 a.m. Feel free to join in. And today, and in fact every day, in Pure Yoga official page, in both Facebook and Instagram, a lot of classes, live streaming classes are going on, which include meditation, yoga, fitness classes, dance classes, and apart from that also a lot of teachers are doing community classes on their own Instagram and Facebook accounts. So follow your favorite teacher to join along with them and keep up your practice. So it's very important to keep up your daily practice, or at least weekly 3-4 times you are practicing, so to keep your body fit, keep your mind peaceful. And I'll be very happy to hear your feedback, how you felt today. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask me, which I will try my best to clarify. And also just an announcement for those of you who are not aware, Pure Yoga is now, you can take online private classes with your favorite teachers, or if you don't have a favorite teacher, you can just apply for it and Pure will be happy to arrange for a teacher for you. So if you would like to do one-on-one sessions with teachers, you can go to the Pure Yoga website, and there is an online private yoga which you can purchase, and you can do your classes with your favorite teachers. And I wish all of you a wonderful day. Keep up your practice, stay happy, stay healthy, stay active, be positive. Thank you and namaste.